Director of the Levant Institute for Strategic Affairs. Sami, thanks so much for your time. How important a moment is this for Lebanon?
It's very important because this is a verdict that everyone was waiting for, because this assassination, this killing had a large impact on the Lebanese society, and the Lebanese population wanted to know the truth. Knowing the truth was key in order to clean the memory and establish the social pact among Lebanese, that is the Lebanese society that is composed of different community, different sectarian groups, to base this pact on the value of justice and on truth. Hiding the truth would have been very damaging to the living together of the Lebanese. All the more, there were a lot of sectarian tensions lately, namely among the Sunnis and the Shias, reflecting the conflict between Iran and Arab countries in different corners of the Middle East, starting with Iraq, Syria, and Yemen. And this killing was maybe the first trigger of this sectarian tension between Sunnis and Shias. Now, when it comes to the verdict itself, we don't know all of it yet, but we had a clear indication that most likely 5 key members, officers security officers in Hezbollah were involved, though the tribunal made it clear that there is no direct proof that Hezbollah itself or the Syrian regime were directly involved. In fact, this was expected, because since the very beginning, in the status of this tribunal, it was established to incriminate individuals and not states or organizations, and this was established very clearly since the very beginning. One key element to watch is what will be the reaction of Saad al-Hariri, the son of former President Rafik Hariri, who has been killed. Why it's important? Because nowadays Saad al-Hariri is a potential candidate to be a prime minister, especially after the resignation of Hassan Diab cabinet. How will he react to it? Will he absorb the shock? Will he calm down his political base? This is very key, and it will give an indication on the way forward for Lebanon.
Yeah, I did want to ask you about how this might affect Lebanon's political future, but you've kind of addressed that in a way. I mean, we'd like to know more as always, but time is short. So therefore, what about the situation of Hezbollah? So since 2005, the 4 main suspects have never been detained. Hezbollah have never made public the location where these men might be. If they are found guilty, and Hezbollah does not hand them over to the authorities, and it said it won't do that, does justice become diluted? Does justice become diminished?
The justice will not be diminished. However, the Lebanese peace will be seriously threatened. If this is established, if the court established the involvement and the direct responsibility of these 4 members, and Hezbollah keep denying he said the day before yesterday, they are not concerned. Whatever will be the decision of the court, they are not concerned. If Hezbollah keep this denigration of this crime, in a way, it's not respected the feelings of the Lebanese, especially those, and they are numerous, who feel directly touched by this killing. If this is to be welcomed by denigration, I think that this is not what should be done in order to ensure Lebanon sustainable stability.
Sami, thank you so much. We appreciate your contribution. Sami Nader speaking from Beirut.